right, Heritage Eagle Hockey fans, ready to get the broadcast underway here. We're starting a little bit late as Chatfield honored their seniors tonight here at Senior Night out at Edge Ice Arena. Heritage coming in at 3-7 in the CHSAA season, with the toughest part of their schedule behind them. Chatfield Chargers coming in at 4-5-2. Eagles sitting at 13 in the RPI rankings coming in tonight. Chatfield at 12, and our opponent tomorrow night, the Wolverines of Chaparral, are at number 11. So big weekend here for your Eagles. If they can come out of this weekend with 2 wins, they keep their playoffs hopes still alive. Got to make the top 11, possibly top 12, depending on division winners. But this early into the season, with 9 games left in the CHSAA season, we're already talking about what games they need to win in order to make playoffs. So one of the great things about it is, hey, every game matters now. The boys need to come ready to play, and hopefully they are tonight as they face off against the Chargers from Chatfield. Heritage will be in the away red jerseys with the white lettering. Chatfield Chargers in the home white jerseys. We'll get warm-ups underway here, and then we'll be back with starting lineups and the national anthem shortly. All right, guys, warm-ups out of the way here. We'll get starting lineups, the national anthem. We got a late start here on this Friday night. Looks like we'll be closer to a 9:05 Mountain Time face-off here. And now the starting lineup for your Heritage Eagles. Number 15, Bennett Engel. Jack Beveridge. And Isaiah Miskell, your starting forward lineup for tonight. Robbie Bacard. Spencer Rogers back from his broken foot. And in net, Andrew Larson. Now the starting lineup for your Chatfield Chargers. little metal rendition of the national anthem to start us off here tonight. Or electric guitar rendition, metal edition, whatever we want to call it. But ready to get things underway here. 9:05 Mountain Time here, start for your Heritage Eagles against the Chargers at Chatfield. Again, starting tonight for your Eagles, Jack Beveridge at center with Bennett Engel and Isaiah Miskell on his wings. Robbie Picard and Spencer Rogers. And in goal, number 31, Andrew Larson. As I said earlier, big game for your Eagles tonight. They need a sweep this weekend to keep their playoff hopes alive. Let's see how we come out. Beveridge to take the draw. Chipped into the zone. Miskell picks it up there. Dumps it in. They'll touch up on the outside. Engel in on the forecheck. Chatfield controls though. Plays around behind. Engel tries to leave for Beveridge. In the far corner, puck comes out to the blue line to Rogers. Rogers, shot towards the net. Blocked down in front. Breakaway opportunity here early here for Chatfield. Puck rolls off the player's stick though, into the slot. Shot towards the net, steered aside by the defenseman, and Beveridge will pick it up. Up ahead to Engel. Engel goes across to Picard. Picard dumps it in. Miskell in on the forecheck with Beveridge. Glove down there at the line by Rogers. He takes a hit. Takes exception to it. Now puck's played around behind. Back up to the blue line. Picard dumps it in. Gasped in on the forecheck. And puck's played into the zone. Wide of the net. Wilson plays it around behind. He's tied up there. Zier comes in to support. Zier, Gaspin, Metzger out there now with Scudzy and Wilson. Zier gets dumped there by Logan Cole, who throws a shot again behind the play. He's good for 4 penalties a game. Puck comes back out. Not Zier, that is, but Logan Cole. And Scudzy picks it up there. Scudzy off the boards, up ahead, out of the reach of Gaspin. Wilson will go pick it up near side here. Plays it off the boards, picked off there by the Chargers of Chatfield. Chatfield with some pressure here. Heritage unable to clear. Wilson near boards. And Zier tries to play it out to the line. Tip, not out. Scudzy will go to pick it up there. Shot towards the net, knocked down by Wilson. Wilson goes off the glass. Don't touch it, Scudzy. Oh. It's played with a hand pass. Would have came all the way down. Might work out okay though, as Metzger plays it wide. Puck comes out to center, out of the reach of Peskin. It's tipped though. Icing will be waved off. Peskin to the line and out, picked up there by Sokolowski. Sokolowski takes a hip check there. David plays it around behind the net. David takes a hit. Sokolowski shot. Oh, he had that labeled. Donahue leaves behind to David. David tries to center to Sokolowski. Puck comes out to the slot. McGarvey tries to go across. Picked off there by Chatfield, and they'll play it in. This should go for an icing, and it does, with 13:26 here to play. So we got over 3.5 minutes of uninterrupted hockey up and down the ice. Face-off will be in the Chatfield Chargers zone here. to the right of their goaltender. Phillips shot towards the net, gloved and held. So we got Tanberg, Phillips, Labuglio out there now. Tanberg to take the draw. Phillips plays it across to Rogers. Rogers tries to dump it back into the zone, and that'll be outside the zone on the tip. Tied up there by Labuglio. Labuglio plays it in. That's onside at the line. Picard steps up, holds, plays it in deep. Picard near side ties his man up. Phillips comes in to support. Back to the line. Tanberg shot off a player's skates. Labuglio leaves it behind. Phillips goes there to pick it up. Phillips plays it back to the point. Rogers shot towards the net. Puck's loose in front. And now we get a cover here. 12:41 to go first period. Beveridge, Engel, Miskell out there now. Beveridge to take the draw. When they're by Chatfield. Oh, puck bounces in the slot. Just hops over the stick of Engel. Puck's thrown in on net, steered aside by goaltender Larson. Chatfield plays it around behind. Centered out front, broken up there by Picard. Tip in front. Puck's loose. Now to the line. Shot wide of the net. Played there by Chatfield. Puck's loose in the slot. Steered aside by Engel to Beveridge. Beveridge goes up ahead to Engel. Engel fights through a check. Engel shot. Blocked down by the defenseman. Engel lifts a stick. Keeps the puck though. Puck's on the loose on the side of the net. And we're going to face off in the zone here. 11:49 here to go. Heritage will get a change. We'll bring out Zier, Gassman, and Metzger with Scudzy and Wilson at D. Face off to the left of the Chatfield goaltender. Zier to take the draw. Zier wins it back to the point. Wilson to Gassman. Dug out there though by Chatfield. They play across. Picked off by Metzger. Metzger tries to throw it to the front. Broken up there. Metzger near side. Zier's got it now. Zier walks it into the slot. Shot towards the net. Hops over the stick of Metzger. Metzger kicks it across to Gassman. Gassman scores. Heritage takes an early 1-0 lead. Gassman from Metzger and Zier. The kick pass out in front across the slot beats the goaltender for Chatfield, Nolan Callbeck. We have a 1-0 game here. 11:25 here to go first period. Zier to take the draw. One there by Chatfield. Zier picks it up. Zier to Gassman. Gassman tries to go up ahead to Metzger. He's rubbed off the puck there. Zier absorbs a hit. Scudzy picks it up. Scudzy gets the red line. Dumps it in deep. Gassman in on the forecheck. Gassman takes his player out behind the play. Scudzy comes in to support near side. Back to the line. Sokolowski shots wide of the net. Puck's played into the Heritage zone. Icing's waved off here. Wilson absorbs a hit there. Scudzy picks it up. Scudzy tries to play it across. Picked off there by Chatfield. Sokolowski takes his man off the puck. Picked up there by David. David plays it in deep. Donahue in on the forecheck. Sokolowski near side here. To the line. Picked up there. Sokolowski. David had it roll off his stick. Otherwise he had an empty net to shoot at. David takes a hit. And puck's played out by Chatfield. They look for the stretch pass, and they miss. That'll go for an icing here. We got 10 minutes to go first period. Heritage up 1-0. Faceoff will be in the Chatfield zone to the left of Charger goaltender Kolbeck. David, Sokolowski, Donahue out there now with Picard and Rogers. David to take the draw, one there by Chatfield. David forechecks though, ties a player up, looks to center. David tries to play it off the boards, picked off there by the Chargers. Chargers play out to center. Chargers hit the line with speed. Puck's played around behind. Picard picks it up there near boards. Dug out by David. Puck's loose in the slot. Shot. High up over the net. Larson gets taken out there by the Chatfield player. Puck goes up ahead out of the reach of Donahue. Sokolowski picks it up there. Dumps it in, and Heritage will get a change. Chatfield trying to catch him on that change. Picked up there by Picard. Picard up ahead to Phillips. Phillips goes across to Tanberg. Tanberg tries a toe drag in the slot. Labuglio now. Labuglio plays it around behind. He's rubbed off behind the play there, behind the net. And puck's played out to center by Chatfield. Picked up there by Rogers in the Heritage zone. Up ahead. Dump back in. Picard tries to leave for Tanberg. Picked off there by Chatfield near side. Tanberg throws a shoulder. Dug out now by Picard. Dug out there by Chatfield. They walk it out front. Saved by Larson. Nice job keeping the pad down there as they walk it out front. Labuglio ties the player up. Phillips. And Chatfield hits the zone. 1-on-2. Toward the net. Steered aside by Larson. Picked up there by Phillips. Phillips takes a hit up high after the play. Scudzy picks that up. He dumps it in. And we're going to get Chatfield for an elbow here, I believe. Number 24 for Chatfield going for an elbow. Well, there's a shocker. Logan Cole going for an elbow or a rough. Will wonders never cease? Pick your lottery numbers, guys, because Engel to take the draw. Back to the point. Wilson. Back to the point. Scudzy tries to play it down low. Scudzy tries to play it in, but that's going to be a delayed offside, so puck's played all the way down. Larson leaves it there for Wilson. Beveridge picks it up there, absorbs a hit. Played out ahead. Engel, he's got Misko with him. Engel out front. Off the stick of Miskell and played all the way down on net to goaltender Larson. Larson plays it up ahead to Beveridge. Beveridge plays it around behind. Minute 20 here to go on the power play. 7:10 in the period. Beveridge plays across to Wilson. Wilson tries to go across. Picked up there by Beveridge. Beveridge, he'll skate with it now as two players converge on him. Beveridge tries to play it back to the line, and that's cleared, though, by Chatfield. Larson picks it up there, leaves for Wilson. Wilson plays up ahead to Metzger. Metzger now. Metzger with Beveridge and Engel, and that puck's played all the way down. Stretch pass attempt there, picked off by Chatfield, picked up by Picard. Picard now. Picard near side, throws on the brakes. Now he takes it far side. Gassman dumps his man there. Charger fans calling for an interference. Well, you could have called that one there too, but let the boys play. Rogers, shot towards the net off the post. Goaltender never even saw it and wasn't looking. Out to the point. Picard picks it up there. Back to even strength hockey here, under 6 minutes to go. Puck stolen there by Sokolowski for a moment and cleared all the way down by Chatfield. So 5:43 here to go. Face-off will come back in the Chatfield zone. Heritage up 1-0. David to take the draw. There was Sokolowski and Donahue. David to take the draw. One there by the Chargers. Played around far side. Picked off there by David. He tries to play it back. That's thrown into the zone. Picked up there by McGarvey. McGarvey absorbs a hit. Played ahead. Donahue tries to play it ahead to Sokolowski. Back into the zone. David plays it across to Peskin. Up ahead to Sokolowski. Sokolowski's got Donahue with him. Sokolowski plays it around behind. Sokolowski drops to David. David gloves it down. Plays it back to the point to McGarvey. McGarvey shot towards the net. That's blocked down by a Charger defender. Picked off there by Peskin. Peskin throws it back in. We'll start our forecheck. Donahue in on the forecheck. Picked off there by Tanberg. Tanberg skates around. Tries a wraparound. That goes through the slot. Off the stick of Phillips. And played into the zone. Picked up there by Scudzy. Scudzy goes across to Wilson. Up ahead of Labuglio. Drops to Phillips. Phillips in on the forecheck. Phillips goes to Tanberg. Tries to go back to Labuglio. Nice setup there. Shot towards the net. Ooh. Had the goaltender moving. Just missed on the shot. Tanberg's got it now. Out to the point. Held there by Scudzy. Thrown back into the zone. Labuglio in on the forecheck. And this is going to be cleared all the way down. This will go for an icing with 4:02 here to go, first period. Face-off will come back in the Chatfield Chargers zone. Heritage up 1-0. Engel, Beveridge, Misko back out there now with Scudzy and Wilson. Beveridge to take the draw. Bevs wins the draw back to Engel. Puck's loose in the slot. Engel throws on the brakes. Drops, tries to drop to Beveridge. Oh, just out of his reach. Puck's picked off there by Miskell. Miskell tries to go back to Beveridge. That's picked off by Chatfield. They hit the red line. Miskell throws a hit there on Cole. Up ahead. And Chatfield gets a line. Stood up there by Scudzy. Nice defensive play there. And Wilson will play it back out to center. Shot goes in, wide of the net. Picked up there by Scudzy. Scudzy tied up by a player behind the net. Dug out there by Beveridge. Beveridge plays to Miskell. Miskell tries to drop to Engel. Shot wide of the net, towards the net now. Stopped by Wilson. Glove down by Chatfield. We could use a change here. Miskell play it off the boards, but not out. Puck's chipped in on net. Steered aside by Larson. Scudzy plays it ahead. Icing's waved off there. Beveridge drops to Metzger. Towards the net. Oh, just out of the reach of Gaspin. He was looking for his second. Metzger back to the point. Rogers back down low to Metzger. Metzger tries to go out front to Gaspin. And this should go down for an icing. And it does. So with 2:09 here to go, first period. Face-off will come back at the Chatfield zone. Zier, Metzger, Gaspin out there now with Picard and Rogers. shot towards the net. Steered aside by the Chatfield goaltender. Zier ties his man up. Puck comes out near side. Gassman, shot towards the net. Off of Zier, wide. Metzger now, tied up behind the net. Zier digs it out. Zier tries to lead behind. He's got Metzger out front, off the stick of Gassman. And Chatfield look clear. They hit the line. 2-on-2. They center across. Picked up there by Metzger. Metzger goes off the boards. Up ahead to Zier. Zier's got Gassman with him. Zier to Gassman. Gassman shot wide on net there. Steered aside. Puck's loose in front. Puck's still loose in front. And with 1:14 here to go, we'll get a face-off in the zone. Shots on goal 8-5 in favor of Heritage. David Sokolowski, Donahue out there now. David to take the draw. Sokolowski, David wins the draw. Sokolowski shot towards the net. That's blocked down. Picked up there by the Chargers. Chargers hit the red line. They dump it in. Puck squirts through the crease. Chargers play it around behind. Puck's loose in the slot. Shot and a goal. Chargers tie it up here with under a minute to go in the period. Eagles have a player loose in the slot. That player buries it. We're tied at 1 here. Phillips, Labuglio, Tanberg out there now. Puck's played in. That was offsides, but we can't go to Toronto for a review. Picked up there near boards by Scudsy. Scudsy goes across Labuglio. Labuglio leaves the line for Wilson. Shot towards the net. Steered aside, and they're going to call that's played with a high stick. So that should come all the way back down into the zone. All right, 31.2 here to go in the period. Heritage on the power play is, looks like the goal scorer picked up a penalty on that one. Yeah, the goal scorer on that one picked up a penalty, so Heritage is on the power play. Scudsy plays it ahead to Miskell. Miskell up ahead. Engel leaves for Beveridge. Beveridge surveys, sets up, drops to Scudsy. Across to Wilson, shot towards the net. Tip attempt by Miskell goes wide. Picked up there by Scudsy, held at the line. Wilson will pick it up now. And we'll get a face-off outside the zone here with 5 seconds to go. Heritage is going to start the second period on a power play. So apparently the goal scorer on Chatfield's goal, Ethan Regal, also picked up a 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct. Beveridge to take the draw. One there back, picked up by Wilson, up ahead. And we'll get an ice resurface and we'll be back here for the second period. Sorry, did not check the iPad storage before the game. Ready to get the second period underway here. Zier to take the draw with Gassman and Metzger. Apparently the iPad storage was full. We'll rectify that before tomorrow. Gassman, Wilson, shot, deflected, wide, picked up there by Scudsy, farboards. Scudsy goes across, picked off there by Chatfield. 2-on-1, they center across. Puck goes wide. Picked up there by Gassman. And looks like we're going to call Wilson for a rough. Not sure I saw the rough there. Heritage heading to the penalty kill here with 16:32 to go second period. I guess we'll be 4-on-4 hockey. Zier has it on his stick, picked off there by Chatfield. Rogers fends his man off. Picked up ahead. Metzger's got Zier with him. Metzger goes across to Zier. Zier shot to goal! Heritage up 2-1 here. 16:15 to go, second period. That's actually going to go down as a shorthanded goal, I believe. Or no, it won't. It'll go down as a 4-on-4 goal. Heritage with the 2-1 lead, 4-on-4 hockey here for another 22 seconds. All right, we got a conversation about something. I have no idea what. All right, Chatfield apparently not happy about something. Sokolowski shot just wide. 13 seconds here until Chatfield gets a power play. David ties his man up there. And we have a player down. Never mind, I guess we have an offsides call here. David and Sokolowski out there now with Rogers and Bacard. David to take the draw. Played into the zone, picked up there by Rogers. Rogers to Sokolowski. Sokolowski out of the zone. Minute 10 here on the penalty kill for Heritage. Sokolowski plays it around behind. David picks it up there, smartly plays it back to center. Rogers dumps it back in. David's going to win the race to this puck, though. He's going to tie it up there. Puck's played across to Bacard. Bacard flips it up and glove down and played out. 42 seconds here to go in the Heritage penalty kill. Played across by the Chargers. Shot towards the net, steered aside by Larson. And Tanberg will play it down. 24 seconds here to go in the penalty kill. Donahue out there now with Tanberg. Donahue gets a stick on it. Tanberg plays it into the zone. Played across, picked up there by the Chargers. They hit the line, 1-on-3. Shot, and into the breadbasket and held by Larson. 14:34 here to go, second period. 3 seconds to go in the Heritage penalty kill. All right, Phillips out there now to take the draw. Back to McGarvey, chipped up and out. That'll do it for the penalty kill. Labuglio hits the line. Labuglio fights through a hook. Centered out front, just out of the reach of Gassman. And played up ahead. Labuglio leaves for Phillips. Phillips drops, shot. Just wide of the net. Nice job using your player as a screen. Phillips in the slot. Gassman, shot. Wide off a leg. And Phillips throws a hit. McGarvey throws it in off a player. Labuglio back to the point. Peskin to Gassman. Gassman, shot wide of the net. Picked up there by Peskin. Peskin leaves for Beveridge. Beveridge plays it around behind, out of the reach of Labuglio. Miskell throws a hit, dug out there. Peskin to the line, shot, and that's blockered up in, off a player up into the netting. Heritage up 2-1 here, 13:20 to go, second period. Beveridge, Engel, and Miskell out there now. Beveridge to take the draw, back to Miskell, shot, and gloved and held by the goaltender. Beveridge to take the draw. One there by Chatfield, played around near side. Puck comes out to center. Wilson plays it back to Scudzy, up ahead. On the stick of Beveridge. Beveridge. Scudzy picks it up there, plays it in behind. Engel in on the forecheck. Engel tries to go back to Beveridge. Engel surveys. Engel plays it back down low to Wilson. Wilson to Beveridge. Beveridge. Beveridge surveys. Picked off there by Chatfield. Now go the other way, 2-on-2. Shot on net on Larson, steered aside. Shot, steered aside by Larson. Picked up there by Wilson. Wilson goes up ahead to Engel. And that'll go for an icing here with 12:14 to go in the second. Face-off will come back in the Heritage zone to the left. To the left side of your viewing, to the right of goaltender Larson. Zier to take the draw. Picked off there. Towards the front of the net. Larson steers that aside. Rogers picks it up there. Up off the boards to Gassman. Up ahead to Zier. Zier hits the line with speed. Zier tries to play it around behind. He's sandwiched behind. And Chatfield starts out. Rogers picks it up ahead, tries to hit Metzger. Chatfield plays it up ahead. They get the blue line on sides. Shot and held by Larson there. 11:18 here to go. We're going to face off in the Heritage Zone. If you're going. Let me make sure. Shots on goal here. Shots on goal 10-9 in favor of Heritage. Looks like we had David, Donahue, Sokolowski out there now. David to take the draw. One there by Chatfield. Steered wide of the net. Out front, picked up there by David. Up ahead to Sokolowski. Nice outlet pass there. Sokolowski plays it around behind. Looks for David out front. Tied up there over skates. Picked off there by Sokolowski. Sokolowski. Picked off there by David coming into support. Sokolowski plays it back down low to David. David. Chipped out in front. Donahue plays it down low. Chatfield having trouble exiting their own zone. Rogers steps up. Fans on the shot. Picked off there by Donahue, and Chatfield will play it down. This should go for an icing, and it does. 10:24 here to go in the period. Face-off will come back in the Chatfield zone. Phillips to take the draw. Played around behind. Tanberg tries to play it back to the line. Picked off there. Phillips picks it up. Phillips plays it in. Absorbs the hit. Tanberg in on the forecheck. Labuglio with him. That puck's played across and all the way down. That'll draw an icing. So 9:58 here to go. Chatfield player tries to throw the big open ice hit, takes the worst of it. Now he's going to sit down there and complain to the ref about what he does not like about trying to throw a big hit and having somebody deliver it. Tanberg, Phillips, Labuglio out there now. McGarvey and Peskin. Tanberg to take the draw to the right of goaltender Callback. Tanberg wins the draw, back to the point. McGarvey, shot just wide. Labuglio. Dug out there by Tanberg. Tanberg, shot, blockered aside by the goaltender. Almost blockered it in. Peskin steps up there. Labuglio now plays it up ahead to Peskin. Peskin hits the line, drops to Phillips. Phillips drops to Peskin. Peskin plays it smartly down low to Tanberg. Tanberg absorbs the hit there. Phillips drops to Tanberg. Tanberg now leaves for Phillips. And puck's played out to center. Chatfield hits the line, 2-on-2. Shot wide of the net. Picked up there near side by Phillips. Chipped ahead. Chatfield will try and dump it in. They play it down to Peskin. Peskin goes up ahead. Labuglio off his stick. Labuglio leaves for McGarvey. That's going to go down, and that'll be an icing here with 8:42 to go. Second period. Face-off will come back in the Chatfield zone. Heritage up by a score of 2-1. Beveridge, Engel, Miskell out there now. Beveridge take the draw. Picked up there by Scudsy. Played near sides. Miskell picks it up. Plays up off the boards. Up ahead to Engel. Engel plays it across to Beveridge. Beveridge fights through a check. Spins off one. Beveridge, shot towards the net. Gloved and held by the goaltender. Face off in the Chatfield zone here. Beveridge should take the draw. Beveridge wins it back to Engel. Shot steered aside by the Chatfield goaltender. Chatfield plays it out. Back out the center. Picked up there by Scudzy. Scudzy throws it back in. Engel in hard on the forecheck. Engel delivers a crushing blow there. Chatfield parents not happy about that one, but Wilson delivers a blow down here. Intensity picking up here in a 2-1 game. Puck's played out to center. Now down. Engel sidesteps a player. Avoids the big hit. Metzger picks it up there. Tries to play it back out. Picked off by Chatfield. Out to Rogers. Rogers back into the Chatfield zone. Chatfield plays it ahead. They hit the line. That's blocked aside by Rogers. That one stung Rogers. Rogers, fresh off that broken foot, takes another one off the foot. We hope he's okay. We'll get a face-off in the zone here. Zier, Metzger, Gaspin out there now. Zier to take the draw, wins it. Picked ahead by Bacard. Up ahead, Metzger. He's got Gaspin with him. Metzger goes across to Gaspin. Gaspin tries to center out front. Puck's loose in front. Zier, shot and a save by the goaltender. Held there at the line by Rogers and played back into the zone. Rogers plays off the boards, up out the center. Chatfield player falls down behind the play. Nobody touched him, but the ice is slippery today. Metzger now. Metzger 1-on-3. Metzger gets tripped down. Oh, no call there. Heritage not going to pick up another power play. Rogers dumps it in. And we'll get an icing. So we're going to face off in the Heritage zone here. 6:27 to go, second period. Heritage up 2-1. David, Sokolowski, and Donahue out there now. David to take the draw. One there by Chatfield, pestered by David, and we'll get a rinse and repeat. We'll do it all over again. Puck's deflected up into the netting on the near side. David to take the draw, back to the point, tipped in on net, steered aside by Larson. David picks it up there, up ahead to Beveridge. Beveridge tries to go ahead to Donahue, or sorry, it's Sokolowski. I saw the 9, I didn't see the 6. David takes his man off the puck. Picked up there by Sokolowski. Shot towards the net by Donahue, and the meltdown is on. We'll get you the call on this one here in a moment, but Chatfield looking at meltdown here. Heritage power play coming up. 5:59 here to go, second period. David to take the draw, back to Sokolowski. Sokolowski surveys, plays it back down low to Metzger. Metzger back to Sokolowski. Sokolowski taking off his stick. Controlled there and taken away by Chatfield. Scudzy will pick it up there. Scudzy leaves for Sokolowski. Near side. Sokolowski taking off his stick. And played into the zone. On net. Picked up there by Scudzy. Played into the zone. Picked up there by Wilson. Wilson plays it up ahead to David. And that's cleared back into the Heritage zone. Minute 15 here on the Heritage power play. You wouldn't know it's a power play. But we got a icing. We'll win the face-off back in the Heritage zone. So icing on the power play here with 5:07 to go, second period. Shots on goal 14-10 in favor of Heritage. Tanberg, Labuglio, and Phillips out there now. And Chatfield's getting booted from the circle. So Tanberg to take the draw. Picked up there by Labuglio. Labuglio up ahead to Phillips. Phillips dumps it in. Puck comes out the side of the net. Phillips picks it up near side, absorbs a hit to Rogers. Out. Picked up there by Bacard. Bacard hits the line, drops to Labuglio. Labuglio tries to go back down low to Bacard. Out front to Tanberg. Shot and a save by the goaltender. Nice save by the goaltender, Callback. So with 41 seconds here to go in the Heritage power play, we'll ring out the unit of Engel, Beveridge, Miskell, Rogers, and Bacard. Engel to take the draw. Engel plays back to Beveridge. Beveridge goes back to the line. Bacard goes back to Engel, or Beveridge. Beveridge shot towards the net. Stick to side. Deflection attempt by Miskell. Beveridge. Beveridge. Throws on the brakes. Beveridge. Shot towards the net. Puck's loose in front. Still loose in front. Nobody get a stick on it. Miskell picks it up there. Miskell. Shot towards the net. Wide. Picked up there by Bacard. Bacard plays back down low to Engel. Beveridge. Leaves for Miskell. Now Engel in front. Engel shot. Saved by the goaltender. And that's going to be played all the way down. We're even strength. I have no idea why that's not icing. They called the deflection. Have no idea what that is. But we'll get an icing here. So 3:34 here to go, second period. We're going to face off back in the Heritage zone. Shots on goal 17-10 in favor of Heritage. Zier to take the draw out there with Gassman and Metzger. Gassman takes it wide, tries to drop to Zier. That's picked off by Chatfield. Peskin plays up ahead. Icing's waved off there. Puck's played out to center. Metzger with a nice hit on his player behind the play. Peskin throws on the brakes, spins back the other way. Peskin, he's going to skate with it now. Peskin hits the red line. Peskin takes two players with him, absorbs the hit. Zier picks it up there to the line. McGarvey back down low to Gassman. Puck centered out front. Metzger shot on goal and a save by the goaltender. We'll align you here on the time. Too much going on. Too much excitement. Forgot to start the clock there. So 2:30 to go, second period. Face off in the Chatfield zone. David, Donahue, Sokolowski out there now. David to take the draw. Wilson and Scudzy at D. David takes a draw. It's tied up there. Sokolowski throws a player off the puck and then takes a shot. Misses wide. Shot towards the net. Tipped attempt by Donahue. Donahue wiped out behind the play. Puck's loose on the side of the net. And we're going to face off in the zone here with 2:05 to go. Tamberg, Phillips, Labuglio coming out here now to replace the forward line with Scudzy and Wilson. Phillips to take the draw. He's on a strong side here. Phillips to take the draw. One there by Chatfield, picked up by Tamberg. Tamberg tries to center it out front. Picked off there by Chatfield. Into the zone, picked up there by Wilson. Labuglio plays back out the center. Phillips leaves there for Scudzy. And Chatfield picks it off. They hit the line 2-on-2. Shot blocked down by Wilson. Wilson steers it aside. Tamberg up ahead. Tamberg, oh, he had Labuglio on the break. Just through the skates of Labuglio. Minute 29 here to go, second period. Faceoff will come back in the zone on that icing. Nice look there on the stretch pass from Tamberg to Labuglio. Just unable to convert. Beveridge to take the draw out there with Miskell and Engel. Beveridge to take the draw, wins it back. Picked up there, though, now by Chatfield. Chatfield throws it towards the net. Played up and out. And we'll get an icing here. Minute 17 here to go. Beveridge, Engel, and Miskell out there now with Picard and Rogers at D. Face off to the right of goaltender Larson. Beveridge to take the draw, wins it back. Picked up cleanly there by Rogers. Puck comes out. Icing's waved off. Beveridge in on the forecheck. Beveridge lays a nice hit there down low. Digs it out. Gets possession of a card. Beveridge picks it up there. Chatfield picks it off though. Rogers is able to retrieve. Played up ahead, just out of the reach of Engel. Up ahead. Engel picks it up there, drops it back to Rogers. Rogers tries to spring Beveridge on the breakaway, and that's just out of his reach. So we're getting icing over the face-off back in the zone here. 42 seconds to go in the second period. Zier, Gassman, Metzger out there now. Zier to take the draw. Zier wins the drop and a Gassman. Gassman, he's got Metzger with him. 3-on-1. Gassman goes across to McCarty. Shot the goal! That's how you work a 3-on-1, baby! That's how you work a 3-on-1! Gassman drops to Picard, trailing in the middle. Picard buries it. Nice pass by Gassman to Picard. It is a 3-1 game in favor of Heritage. Goals in the last minute of a period. Man, they suck. We had it first period. We deliver retribution in the second. Zier to take the draw. Puck's played into the zone. Larson picks it up there. Plays it around behind. Tied up there along the boards, near side. Zier ties his player up. Plays it up ahead to Gassman. Gassman to the line and out. 15 seconds to go in the period. Metzger played back in. Bucks put ahead. Rogers takes his player off. And Chatfield's going to start the third on a power play. I'd love to see what this call is. We'll find out in a minute here. We're going to resurface, be back here for the third. But I think Rogers is going to the box. All right, well, I'll get you the call here in a moment, but Rogers disagrees. We'll be back here for the third. Heritage up 3-1, end of the third. All right, Heritage hockey fans, ready to get the third period underway here. Heritage take a 3-1 lead into the third against the Chatfield Chargers, who are also sitting at number 12 in the RPI rankings. We'll start off here with David Sokolowski and David in on the forecheck. So Rogers picked up a penalty here at the end of that period. I'll get you the call here in a moment. Sokolowski now. David plays it in. Heritage with the penalty kill here to start the third. Ice is still a little wet and sticky. Shot towards the net, steered aside by Scudsy. That's played down, and puck stops. Oh my God. Towards the net, steered aside by Larson. Picked up there by Scudsy. And puck's played back out the center and into the zone. Oh. They did not touch up, but they're going to give him that one on the touch-up. Back to the point. Shot wide of the net. Picked up there. Power play here. Puck trickles in on net. And we're going to face off in the zone here. 41 seconds to go in the Chatfield power play. 15:40 here to go in the third. Phillips and Labuglio out there now with Zier and Bacard. Sorry, that's McGarvey and Bacard. Puck's played across there by Chatfield. Shot towards the net, steered aside. Played ahead on the stick of Labuglio. Labuglio plays it across. Oh, just out of the reach of Phillips. Phillips. He'll skate it back to center. Phillips. And he'll play it back down. Puck goes in on net. Steered aside by the goaltender Colbeck. Picked off by Phillips. Tries to go to Labuglio, near side. Labuglio tries to play it back, picked off there by Chatfield. Bacard forces his man off the puck. Shot blocker down. Puck's loose in front. Back to even strength hockey here with 14:42 to go. Puck's dug out there by Chatfield. Played around behind. McGarvey plays a body. Dug out there by Bacard. Bacard up ahead. Shot. Puck's loose in the slot. Centered. Broken up there by Phillips. Puck's played back up to the line. Shot towards the net. Steered aside wide by the defense. And up ahead. Engel has it here. Engel with a little pep in his step. Bacard picks it up there. Puck's thrown towards the net, up into the glass. And 13:53 here to go. We're going to face off in the Heritage zone to the right of goaltender Larson. Shots on goal, 18-10 in favor of Heritage. Puck's way back to the line, steered aside by goaltender Larson. Up ahead. Played behind by Scudsy. Scudsy plays it out front. Steered aside. Puck's loose in front. Picked up there by Miskell. Miskell tries to play it across to Engel. And that's too far. That'll go for an icing. We're going to face off in the Heritage zone here. 13:27 to go. Third period. Zier, Metzger, Gaspin out there now with Scudsy and Wilson. Zier to take the draw. He wins it back. Controlled though by Chatfield. Centered out front, picked off there by Gaspin. Gaspin plays it down. Puck goes off the goaltender. Zier picks it up. Zier walks it out front to Gaspin. Gaspin shot, saved by the goaltender. So the Zier, Metzger, Gaspin line. Gaspin apparently going to the box. 2 minutes for, I'm hearing high sticking. I'm not sure I agree with that one, but hey, I don't make the calls, I just argue them. Zier to take the draw, back to the point. Chatfield towards the line. Chatfield on the power play for 2 minutes here. Gaspin to the box, 2 minutes for high sticking. Shot towards the net, saved by Larson. 12:45 here to go, third period, 1:47 to go on the kill. Zier, Metzger out there with Rogers and Picard. Zier to take the draw, controlled there, blocker down by Larson. Shot wide of the net, picked up there, near side. Centered out front, played across, shot. And we have a Chatfield penalty, I believe. I mean, it can't be a Heritage penalty. It's got to be a Chatfield penalty on that one for a hold. High stick on Chatfield. We'll go back to 4-on-4 hockey for 1:27. That should bring the face-off back into the Chatfield zone. And your orange stripes have it right. Zier, Metzger, Picard, and Rogers out there now. Zier to take the draw. Controlled there by Chatfield. Metzger in on the forecheck. Out to center ice. 3-on-2 here for Chatfield. Shot towards the net. Steered aside wide. Rogers plays it up ahead off the stick of Zier. Icing's waved off on that touch. Ice seems like it's so a little sticky here. Rogers dumps his man. Picked up there by Heritage. 4-on-4 hockey here for another 42 seconds. Back to the point. Shot wide of the net. Picked up there by Sokolowski. Sokolowski to the line, not out. Shot wide of the net. Picard picks it up ahead to Sokolowski. Sokolowski hits the line. Sokolowski shot the goal! Sokolowski to Hogan David! So Sokolowski, that's 4-on-4 hockey. Will keep both players in the box. Sokolowski to David makes it a 4-1 game here. 15 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. 48 seconds here in the penalty to Chatfield. So all things provided here, we'll have a 33-second power play. David, though, from Sokolowski, 4-on-4 hockey. Heritage takes a 4-1 lead. Phillips and Donahue out there now. Phillips to take the draw. One there by Chatfield. They play it in. Wide of the net. Picked up there by Scudsy. He wipes out there. Donahue gets the red line. Dumps it in. He's in on the forecheck with Phillips. Wilson plays it out of the zone. Picked up there by Labuglio. Now Wilson has it across to Scudsy. Scudsy takes a hit. Phillips plays up ahead to Labuglio. Labuglio takes it wide. Labuglio tries to go center to Tanberg. Broken up there. Picked up there by Scudsy. Played into the zone. And played out by Chatfield. Chatfield, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Chatfield towards the net. Shot off of Larson. Puck was loose in the slot for a moment, but cleared. Wilson plays it up off the glass. Broken up there. Phillips will play it now. Phillips behind the net. Phillips up ahead to Tanberg. Tanberg cross to Labuglio. Labuglio now. Labuglio with a breakaway here. Shot and a save by the goaltender. Breakaway on a shot from a sharp angle, though. Heritage up 4-1 here. 9:47 to go in the third. Shots on goal 20-15 in favor of Heritage. Beveridge, Engel, Miskell out there now. Beveridge to take the draw to the right of the Chatfield goaltender. Beveridge wins the draw back to Engel. He's knocked down. Puck's loose in front. Miskell shot wide of the net. Miskell ties this player up to Beveridge. Beveridge now. Beveridge plays to Engel. Miskell tries to center out front to Engel. Engel's got it now. Engel back to the point. McGarvey across to Peskin. Peskin shot and a goal off of Beveridge. Beveridge with the 5-1 goal. Off the body in front. Peskin throws it to the front of the net. Off the body of Beveridge. Beveridge gets a goal. Beveridge from, I want to say, Peskin and McGarvey. 5-1 lead for your Heritage Eagles. Big goal there. Beveridge to take the draw. Beveridge wins the draw. In the skates of Miskell. Shot towards the net. Broken up there. Steered aside by McGarvey. Saved by Larson and pucks. Sorry. Nets off the mooring. So we'll get a face-off in the zone here with 9:08 to go, third period. Beveridge to take the draw there with Engel and Miskell again. Peskin and McGarvey. McGarvey picks it up behind the net. McGarvey up ahead to Miskell. Tied up along the near boards here. Battle for the puck. Dug out there. Beveridge. Beveridge throws on the brakes. Plays up ahead to Engel. Engel. Cross ice to Miskell. Miskell goes out front to Beveridge. Puck's loose, and Chatfield starts out 3-on-2 as they hit the line. Chatfield centered out front, broken up there by the back check of Miskell. Shot and a save by Larson as the player walked out front. Big save there by goaltender Larson here with a 5-1 lead in the third. Player walked out front. Larson leaves no doubt. Face off to the left of goaltender Larson. We got Zier, Metzger, Gassman out there now. Rogers and Bacard. Rogers takes this player out behind the play. Zier battles. Dug out there by Bacard. And Chatfield is going to pick up a penalty here behind the play. Puck's loose out front in the slot and picked up there by Chatfield. So Logan Cole to the box for Chatfield. That's penalty number 2 of 4 that he's good for. So 7:48 here to go in the third. He's got time to make up. He's still good for 2 more. Back to the point. Gassman, shot towards the net. Gassman controlled there. Back to Rogers. Rogers shot wide of the net. Picked up there by Bacard. Bacard leaves it down low, near side for Metzger. Metzger plays it to the front. Gassman has it now. Gassman goes back to Bacard. Or sorry, that is Rogers. Pucks up into the netting on the deflection. So minute 36 here to go in the Heritage power play. 7:24 to go in the game. Zier, Metzger, Gassman out there now with Bacard and Rogers. Zier to take the draw. Back to Bacard. Shot. Puck's loose in front. And we get a premature whistle. Premature whatever, says the ref's wife. Rogers picks it up there. Gassman's got it now. Gassman hits the line. Gassman tries to drop to Bacard in the middle. Bacard shot. Puck's loose in front. And a save by the goaltender. .7:03 here to go third period. Minute 15 in the Heritage power play. David, Donahue, Sokolowski out there now with Rogers and Bacard. David to take the draw. David wins it back to Bacard. Sokolowski now. Sokolowski fights with the puck. Picked up there by Rogers. He plays across. Picked up there by David. David up ahead to Rogers. To Bacard. Bacard plays it in deep. Heritage will start their forecheck on the power play. Back to the point. Rogers. Shot blocked down by the defense. And puck's played back out to center ice. Picked up there by Bacard. Bacard goes near side to David. To Donahue. Donahue fans on the centering attempt. Centered out front now. Off a player. David on the forecheck. Sokolowski steps up. Sokolowski walks it to the middle. Sokolowski shot saved by the goaltender. And puck's chipped into the defensive zone. Picked up there. That'll do it for the Chatfield power play. And now we got too many men here on Chatfield should have a too many men on the ice here as the player coming out of the box did not make it to the bench before the other player stepped up and played the puck. Chatfield coach doesn't like it, but 6 is more than 5. We'll talk to him about math later. And he loses that argument that 6 is less than 5. We have a Heritage power play coming up here. 5:45 here to go, third period. Face off in the Chatfield zone. Phillips to take the draw. Wins it back, picked up there by Scudzy. Scudzy goes across to Wilson. Wilson hits the line. 3-on-2. Tries to drop. McGarvey. Labuglio tries to play back. That's chipped out and up into the Chatfield bench. So with 5:25 here to go, third period. Faceoff will come back in the Chatfield zone to the left of the Chatfield goaltender. Phillips, Tanberg, Labuglio out there now on the power play with Peskin and McGarvey. Phillips to take the draw. Labuglio picks it up there. Dug out there by Phillips. Phillips back to the line. Peskin goes back near side to Phillips off his stick. Chatfield hits the line. 2-on-2. Shot towards the net. Steered aside by Larson. Picked up there by McGarvey. Up ahead. Chatfield will dump it back in. With a 4-goal lead and 5 minutes to go, I'll take this all day, though. Labuglio interfered with behind the net, but we're not going to get a 5-on-3. McGarvey up ahead to Labuglio. Labuglio gets the red line, plays it across to McGarvey. McGarvey towards the net. Picked up there by Tanberg. Dug out by Labuglio for a moment. And Chatfield breaks it out. 2-on-2 as they hit the line. Dug out there by Phillips. Smart play there by Phillips. Up ahead to Tanberg. Labuglio dumps it in. Phillips in on the forecheck. Under 4 minutes here to go. Tanberg comes in to support. Engel now takes his man off the puck. Engel digs it out. Engel walks it to the slot. He's tied up there for a moment. Puck's played back out. Rogers holds. And puck comes back at the center. Miskell takes his player down. Beveridge now. Beveridge looks out front behind the net for Engel. Engel to Beveridge. Shot out front. Puck's loose in the slot. Beveridge shot towards the net. Engel fans on the shot. Otherwise, that's a goal. And Cole looking to pick up his third of the night. He's trying hard. He's good for 4 a night. He's looking for his third. Very well could have had it earlier. Face-off will be in the Chatfield zone to the left of the Chatfield goaltender. Zier, Metzger, Gassman out there now. Puck's loose in the slot. Gassman lays a hit. 3-on-2 as they hit the line, and that'll be gloved and held by Larson. Goaltender gets sprayed, and Rogers has had enough of that. Chatfield parents disagree, but when you play like assholes, sometimes you get penalties like you're assholes. Mainly because your kids are assholes. 3:01 here to go, third period. We'll stay 5-on-5. Rogers at 14 for Chatfield, both to the box. Coincidental minus for roughing. Face-off won there by Metzger. Up ahead to Gassman. Gassman in on the forecheck. Gassman. Puck's played out to center. Metzger ties his player up. Up ahead, Zier with the breakaway. Zier shot up high over the net. Held there at the line, though, by Scudzy. And played back out to center. Picard picks it up there. Picard up ahead. Metzger. Metzger to Zier. Zier. Shot. Up high over the net. Had the goaltender ducking. Back to the point. Scudzy. Shot towards the net. Blocked aside by the goaltender. Metzger ties his man up. Near boards here. Metzger now plays it around behind. Back to the point. Scudzy. Shot towards the net. Just wide. And Heritage will retreat with a 5-1 lead here. No sense pinching there. And Chatfield hits the line. Shot gloved and held by Larson. Minute 50 here to go. Heritage up 5-1. Shots on goal 23-19 in favor of Heritage. David to take the draw. David ties it up there, wins the draw. Played around behind. Chatfield shot towards the net. That's blocked wide. Dug out there by David, up ahead to Sokolowski. Sokolowski plays it out to center. Chatfield will play it back in. That'll be offsides though, so we'll get a minute 18 here to go. Face off outside the zone. Heritage up by a 5-1 score. Oh, we have a linesman down. On that's why we have the delay here. We'll move the camera aside as the linesman gets up and gathers himself. He was the linesman to go down, so I know he's buying beer for his line tonight. Minute 18 here to go, third period. Heritage up 5-1. Face off one there. Sokolowski played into the zone, played around behind. McGarvey takes his player off the puck, centered out front, broken up there by the stick of Peskin. Peskin comes in to support, shot from a sharp angle, back to the point. Broken up there for a moment by Sokolowski. Not out though. Puck comes back to the point, and that's out as Chatfield plays it all the way down. Played there by the Chatfield goaltender. Donahue in on the forecheck. Puck comes out to center. Picked up there by Scudzy. Back to Sokolowski. Sokolowski tied up there. Donahue up ahead to Scudzy. Scudzy. Oh, and Scudzy takes a hit from behind. Of course that's the case. Why not do that with 16.4 to go, down 4? Chatfield Chargers, true to their colors, looking for charging. Good to see Scudzy back up. And I believe it's 9 Regal. Regal for the cross check. At least it's not the two-hander to the head he got a couple weeks ago before Christmas and had to serve his suspension with Kaha, waiting on the hearing. Phillips to take the draw. Let's just hope we can get out of here without any injuries right now as stuff tends to ramp up. Labuglio centers to the front. Labuglio in the skates of Phillips. That's played down. And that'll do it. Heritage, your 5-1 winners here tonight. A convincing win against a team one place in the standings ahead of them. Big win here for the Eagles. They needed this one tonight. They need to come out tomorrow night against the Wolverines of Chaparral and honestly beat the hell out of them like they did the Chatfield Chargers tonight. That'll put them in a much better position for playoffs, and then you take care of business going down the stretch here. So with 8 games to go, still in the playoff hunt for your Heritage Eagles. Until tomorrow night at 5:20 Mountain Standard Time, we'll be at Family Sports Center tonight against the Chaparral Wolverines.